Scott, are you saying you think Jasmine might be the culprit? 'Cause if you are, I don't know, man, that doesn't really sit right.
Forget not sitting right, it simply isn't right at all. To kill a person would go against my hunter's pride.
Hunter's pride? What's that? You wait for an animal to die of natural causes before eating them?
No, you dingus. It means I'm just not allowed to kill people. Simple.
Look, man, I ain't saying it was you, just spitballing ideas, you know? Alejandro said lightning died from one hit. So, who else could have swung that hammer besides the Aussie giant?
He's got a good point, Jasmine. Plus, aren't you the only person without an alibi for midday?
Okay, now you're just being ridiculous.
So if we string together the evidence, the timeline of events is Jasmine was by herself, probably early in the morning. Somehow, she got Lightning to be alone in the old building and smashed his brains in with that hammer. Kablam!
Hey, hang on a sec, Shawn. Aren't you getting ahead of yourself?
Then, after killing Lightning, she went outside and nabbed Scarlett when nobody was around. It would have been a perfect plan had you not left the hammer.
Right. Jasmine? Anything?
I'm gonna be honest, I have no clue how to respond. I'm pretty strong, but I physically can't lift a sledgehammer properly.
You can't lift a hammer? But you're stronger than Rambo!
It's, a little awkward to talk about. Haven't told any of you about it.
Don't tell me you have paper bones that can't hold a certain weight.
Probably easier if I just show you all, I guess. It's funny, did I ever tell you guys about the time I got attacked by a saltwater croc? Definitely one of the biggest trades in my hunting career. Was only 16. Heh, that absolute cunt of a croc, I tell ya. I may have gotten his head, but he won the war and got my hand.
Oh, she's a pirate!
Holy crap! I never saw that coming!
Alright, I'm putting my fake hand back on.
This girl really just whipped out her spike in front of everyone. Oh!
I have to admit, my interest has been spiked.
Come on, guys, that's enough. Jasmine's made her point.
You guys are seriously too stupid to insult. But anyway, hopefully my lack of a functioning hand proves why I can't be the killer.
Indeed, that appears to be the case. Mayhaps we should continue by discussing any other potential theories, So far, from what we've covered, Lightning died from a sledgehammer.
We found his body in that old building.
There's also my stolen handbook and my abduction, both due to the killer attempting to use me as a scapegoat.
And that was it, right? There wasn't any other evidence, so it looks like it's game over for us.
Ding dong, that's wrong! Wait a second, I remembered something. Ella, Amy, you two gotta know what I'm talking about.
I know? What does whatever you're talking about have to do with me? You better not be insinuating that I'm the culprit, Topher.
Not at all. I'm going somewhere with this. Seriously.
Could it be that bag I found in the storage room?
A bag? The plot thickens.
Aha! That's the one! I've got a feeling it ties real heavily into the rest of this case.
I suppose when I think about it, you did suggest that the dirt on it could have been blood.
Blood? You found a bloody item and didn't think to mention it until now?
Sorry. It just slipped my mind.
And what does this bag have to do with anything?
The bag was stuffed into a bin at the back of the old building storage room. There was blood on both the top and the bottom. Which makes me think that's the bag that must have been used to move Lightning's body.
You think his body was moved? That sounds like a lot of effort. And pointless too.
It would be pointless if Lightning was killed inside the old building. However, it would be a different story if Lightning was killed somewhere else.
Somewhere else? Move the body? That's just stupid.
No need to be rude.
Don't count the guy out, man. Gotta use our brains here, eh? Lightning dying somewhere else actually makes sense. I think? Mainly because, in the Monokuma file it said, the victim's body was last found in the office.
The mention of it being last found does imply movement, especially given that the previous Monokuma files did no such thing.
Let me get this straight real quick. Lightning was killed outside of that building and moved to throw us off?
Pretty much. And I think I know how it was done, since it's pretty simple.
Plowing through! Simple. Now that's a good one, Toaster.
You realize I was about to explain.
No need! I'm already 100 steps ahead. Now kick back and watch me solve the mystery. We're saying that Lightning wasn't killed in the old building. Come on, Toaster. You're better than that. For all we know, that bag's blood was just from the weapon. Or, something like that.
But we found the hammer lying next to Lightning's body. So how could it have gotten blood on the inside?
Well, the hammer was the only thing with blood, wasn't it? Lightning's head blood was dried into the rug, right? So, if the bag was bloody at the top and the bottom, then the hammer caused one stain, and the puddle from Lightning's head wound caused the other.
Cutting through that mind melter! I'm surprised that you, of all people, don't understand the bloodstain, Scoutster.
And why's that?
Because we both investigated the body. Come on, dude.
I believe Topher is referring to the ankle wound.
Huh? The ankle wound? Oh my god, I remember now! I'm a dummy!
After Lightning was killed, his wounds were still bleeding. Thus, his blood was soaked up by the used bag and left stains where his head and ankle would have been.
A bag being used at all means the killer must have been far away, right? Like, far away that they would have been seen carrying the body itself.
This begs the question, what time did Lightning really die at?
Had to have been last night, right? Because I can't remember seeing him at all for the entirety of today.
If we can just retrace our steps from last night, we'll find the answer. Let's see, after Monokuma gave out the motive yesterday, we all went back to the hotel.
Not all. Me, Topher, and Alejandro hung back in the park until the night announcement. We all went back one by one after the announcement played. I had to lock up Eagle's Landing.
I don't suppose Lightning might have left the hotel, or was acting strange?
I actually sat by the pool and talked to him for the entire evening.
You? Was there anything specifically of note that you both discussed?
Not really, just about what we would do with the money from the motive. He left the hotel shortly after the announcement played. I have no idea where he went, but that was the last time I saw Lightning alive.
I see. Topher, you claimed you were at the park until the night announcement. Did you see any sign of Lightning when you returned?
Nope, nothing at all. I went straight back to my cottage for my evening skincare routine. What about you, Al?
I briefly stopped into the supermarket on my return. Alas, no sign of Lightning.
But if nobody knows where Lightning went, then... does that mean our gooses are cooked? Is it game over?
Don't say such a thing, Harold. There must be something we missed. This can't be the end.
Man, what to do? Where to go? The hammer? The bag? Lightning leaving the hotel? Think, Toaster. Think!
I guess we failed, right? Everyone kinda has an alibi, I think. We know that Lightning died in the night, but there's no way to know where he died.
Plus, there's no way of knowing where any of the equipment came from.
The supermarket seems like the most likely place. But again, it begs the question, If the hammer was bought prior to the murder, where could it have possibly been hidden?
Maybe the killer kept it in their cottage?
Maybe he was buried on the beach?
Or perhaps the hammer was in a place that we had already seen without realizing?
I heard it! Oh my god, it's all clear to me now. I'm positive I know who the killer is.
Seems the dots finally connected for you.
Whoa! You seriously cracked the mystery, Toph man.
Who is it, Topher? Who do you think the culprit is?
I'm honestly not sure how it took me this long to realize. I guess my brain was playing tricks. But anyway, I know who the killer is, because Al and I were with him until the night announcement. To think, he even showed me the hammer and the bag without an issue. And I didn't need—
Oh, come on, dude! Just get on with it! Who's the damn killer?
Shawn, it's you.
Huh? What did you just say?
It hurts to say, but there's no doubt in my mind. Shawn, you're the only one!
I don't have any idea what you're talking about, man. I'm a murderer? This isn't the time for jokes.
Whoa now, quit pointing your murder hands at me, little man.
You sound pretty confident, Topher. But what makes you believe Shawn is our guy?
Yesterday, Shawn decided to show me his treehouse Eagle's Landing in the park. He had a bunch of supplies kept by a workbench. Those supplies were the exact same sledgehammer and body bag from the crime scene.
Is that meant to mean anything? You know, I'm not sure whether to laugh or facepalm. Just saying I had a hammer doesn't automatically mean it was me.
Oh, and what about your medical kits?
My what?
I'm talking about one of the many first aid bags you had on your wall. I'm certain you used some of the medicine when you abducted Scarlett earlier.
Oh yeah, I totally waste my zombie survival kits on some stupid scheme. If you wanna act like I'm a killer, you have to try harder than that.
Damn, this shit is good. Seriously, on the edge of my lack of a seat. Huh? Oh, fuck. Sup, guys? Remember me? Been a while. I've been in hell for the last couple episodes. Good times. I got dredged up for a post-credits because everyone had to do one eventually, I guess. Hey, Harold, I'm a ghost! So, drop a like, subscribe, hit that little bell, and comment, "You're the GOAT, Duncan." That one I really do want to see you do. And I better see some big numbers, pal. Because if not, then I'll crawl back up from hell again and fucking kill. It's kind of cozy down here. I mean, it's bad. Like, it sucks. But I think also, like, before I got here, I thought it was going to be worse. It's overhyped a little bit, is what I'm saying.